Koreatown. It's just a little bit of pre-gaming. I can't believe you don't like this. It's so good.
Kimchi? What did you call it? Like Asian salsa?
Yeah, it's Asian salsa.
Nah, dude.
Just, it's healthier than salsa.
Yeah, but it's less good. Salsa's just vegetables.
It's just vegetables.
You're gonna convince me that some Korean food is good? Yeah.
I hope so.
So recently she's fallen in love with Korean food, and I wouldn't say that I hate it, but I tend to not like it. So hopefully we find something that I like. She's gonna try to sell me on some of this. The smell of that kimchi is turning my stomach though. I'd much rather be having salsa.
We are so gonna make out on the way to the end.
Oh God.
Like that, we're there. We just got on the Yamanote line. We live 10 minutes away from here, and I am so happy to now know the proximity that we are from Koreatown. You probably aren't, because I might be dragging him here a lot, depending on how today goes. I want to eat a lot of food. I want to go to a lot of the shops, and we should probably start doing that now.
She's got like 6 meals prepared in her head of things we're gonna eat, and it's about maybe lunchtime. It's actually a little after lunchtime, so I don't know how you're gonna squeeze 6. This is gonna be a bang, 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 bang situation.
That was not enough bangs.
We have found a Korean restaurant. I'm not sure, have you been to this Korean restaurant before?
I haven't been to this one.
Oh, so you just chose this randomly?
No, I've been told that it was good.
Okay. So we came into a Korean restaurant. It's kind of classy. They've got like K-pop and stuff playing on these big TVs in the room and stuff. So it's kind of a weird mixture of like classy and K-pop on the TVs. Like I can't figure out the mood they're going for, but that's okay as long as the food is all right. In the name though, the name has got makgeolli, and I know if that's, I'm sorry about the Korean, if that's, I'm pronouncing it with the Japanese finish.
A lot of bad pronunciation is going to happen today.
Really bad pronunciation in this video. I apologize to anybody that knows any little bit of Korean. So the name of the restaurant is Nikori Makgeolli, and makgeolli I think is the name of these drinks, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of exciting. So this is like a Korean alcohol of some sort. Maybe it's like a rice-based thing?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But I remember when we found it in Korea, and it's like, it looks like milk. You're like, what?
Well, it looks like milk on like the bottom half, and the top half is just clear.
Yeah, it's really a bizarre thing. So,
and you mix it together.
Yeah, you mix it together, and they've done that for me already. So now it just kind of looks like a, I don't know, just a thing. But it's
watery yogurt.
Banana. So, that's pretty damn good.
Nice.
It's the banana flavor is really encompassing.
Are they living up to the name of the restaurant? They put makgeolli in the name.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. I'm glad I got it. I don't think the alcohol taste is strong, but yeah, it's there, but it's not like really, really strong. And our food is arriving.
And our food is here. I got bibimbap, and you can kind of hear it crackling because it comes in this very, very hot earthenware, is what I read on the internet, earthenware dish. This retains the heat from the food and allows it to keep cooking while it's in front of you. And that means that I need to stir this pretty quickly so that the stuff on the bottom doesn't just get burnt. In here, there were a lot of vegetables that I don't know what they're called. Definitely some spinach and some weird things that look like worms that I don't know about. And you just mix it up.
The moyashi.
There's a little bit of moyashi. And I'm not sure what the white is.
Daikon?
Yeah, maybe radish, yeah. I don't know. I read Korean radish on the internet, and I thought, is that different than daikon? So I'm not sure if it's different than daikon. And there was a raw egg. So mixing that all up and let that cook for a bit. I have been cooking this at home a lot in my rice cooker, and I haven't been using the same ingredients that they use, aside from kimchi, but this doesn't have kimchi in it, so that's kind of weird. I was hoping there'd be kimchi, but that's fine. I already pre-gamed.
Is this kind of like the sauce that you would use in kimchi, do you think?
The sauce that they use in kimchi is not like this. This is like a sweet chili pepper sauce. It's a little bit different, and it's delicious. I have this at home as well. But I use that, and I use kimchi in what I make at home. So here is a little bit different. I feel like it's not going to be as spicy, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of this in.
The name of the restaurant is on this jug. Is this maybe a chain?
It could be. I've never...
Yeah.
All I know is that someone said that place is good. And this is more liquidy than what I have at home. And it says bibimbap sauce on it, so it might not be the... I have like a chili paste at home that's gochujang something. I don't know what it's called, but it is delicious, and we'll see it in a store soon enough. But I'm just gonna give this a try. I'm not really scared of heat anymore, so we're gonna go to town on that. Somebody's gonna be like, that wasn't town. That was town.
You're just in the countryside, son.
Yeah, countryside. So give that a spin. And I'm gonna have a bite. It's really, really hot. And I left the spoon in there, which was a bad, bad idea. Needs more hot sauce, but it tastes really, really healthy. Like all of the vegetables. There was a little bit of meat in there, but nothing like you would get from one that had actual meat in it. I ordered the vegetable one, so it's weird that I ordered the vegetable one and it had meat in it. But tastes very healthy. It doesn't taste like what I make at home. What I make at home tastes a little bit better. So I'm feeling pretty good. There's no kimchi in this, so that's kind of why I feel that way. I don't know.
What's going on with this soup?
It's definitely got seaweed in it.
Do you know, it reminds me of when we were in Myanmar. Was it Myanmar or in Vietnam where they had, it was in Vietnam where they had the soup that was like a clear, it was tree soup, remember?
Tree soup.
You don't remember tree soup?
I think I've had a lot of tree soups in my day. And this tree soup is quite good.
Does it
good
taste?
Flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it really strong seaweed taste?
Yes, but also the flavor that they put around the seaweed is not scary.
I'm gonna try the tree soup first. What's the etiquette in Korea? Do you just pick the bowl up, or do you use a fork or a knife or a this thing?
You should definitely use a knife for your soup.
Ooh, terrible.
Okay, I guess I'm having more tree soup than you are. For people who are good at at Korean food, been in Japan too long, who are good at Korean food, whether you're Korean or someone who really, really likes the cuisine, I went through a few websites trying to find something that would be a good, beginner step for Eric into Korean food, and I'm pretty sure that what I've chosen may not even be like a beginner step. It might even be like, it's preschool. It's totally preschool. It's not even kindergarten, people. But what I chose was japcha, and I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that for sure. What I read is that it is a sweet potato noodle that is stir-fried with meat and vegetables. So.
And it looks good.
It looks outstanding.
To clarify, this has a bit of a fishy taste that I didn't like, and that's...
Oh, by this you mean the soup?
The soup,
yeah.
Yeah. So let's try it.
I want to know about the sauce. Is it appalling in some way that is Korean based? Will you eat it?
Yeah, the meat is good.
Okay.
The flavor is good. Actually, I kind of wish it was stronger tasting.
Good.
It's not an overwhelming flavor. It's a nice, mild flavor. The noodles, I can take it or leave it. They're not blowing me away or anything. They're okay. But yeah, the sauce is really good. And the rice is okay.
Oh, Oh, you're gonna tell the people when you just disappointed in the rice because it's not the standard fare Japanese rice. You hater.
It's a little bit chewy. It's all right. They also brought out some sides, and Katie jacked one of the sides and put them into her thing.
It was tofu covered in chilies.
Covered in chilies.
Yeah, so I'm putting it on the warm earthenware bowl. Your mouth is not the earthenware bowl. Put it back. Other things that we got were imitation crab meat with something going on. Try that. How was the tofu as well?
Not bad. I wouldn't order it. I feel the same way about the imitation crab meat. It's not bad, but I wouldn't order it again. There's something about, I'm sure a cook would know how to describe this better. There's something about the flavors that Korean food uses that I just don't feel like I'm accustomed to, so I don't really get down on that like direction of flavor. And these things all have kind of had that same vibe to them. It ranges from I just don't like it or it's okay, like what just happened, to like I can't swallow this, I'm going to die. It goes back and forth to do that. And like I know it's good food, I just personally can't do it. I don't know what the deal is. Let's try this moyashi. I mean, it just falls into why. I don't know why I'm eating that. There's nothing happening. It's not interesting to me at all.
All right, now let's see it from my perspective.
I'm not going to die, which is a good thing. Yeah, let's see what you think.
I'm gonna save the tofu for my bibimbap because I'm kind of excited that it's in there now.
So that was the crab, right?
It's kind of got a salad vibe. There's a little bit of mayonnaise in there, a little bit of pepper, but nothing really extremely Korean, I would say. Tasty. Moyashi is not the I did a good job. It's got a good tang to it. I'm not sure what the tang is, but it's not like super salty and it's not super spicy or anything. It's just got a good tang to it. I actually enjoyed both of those. I really am starting to like Korean food.
So Korean culture is actually like their pop culture is pretty popular in Japan with certain people, mostly women. And maybe it's because of the Korean boys are super cute. I don't know what the deal is, but I talk to these Japanese ladies all the time and they're all like obsessed with Korean dramas. And a lot of chicks here, like younger Japanese women, are really into like K-pop, and it's like mostly boy K-pop bands, even though there are a lot of female K-pop bands. The boy K-pop bands are like a big deal here. So there's a lot of these little shops that are full of like Korean idol, like Korean pop star, like goods, and it's full of like postcards and like calendars and DVDs of like Korean dramas, like television shows, but the DVDs are all like burned. Like it does not seem legit, which is a bit strange in Japan because people here tend to be like, they don't do like software pirating and stuff the way that a lot of other countries do. So it's really kind of weird to see all these like burned DVDs in the basement of this building. And it seems like it's just sort of out in the open, the thing that's going on. I'm a bit surprised. But I don't know what I'm looking at in there. Like it's a bunch of boys, like they kind of look like girls. Like, and a bunch of like girls looking at these boys that kind of look like girls. Seems like they could just be like looking in a mirror or something and seeing chicks. Like, I don't know. Was that wrong to say?
Sounds like a sexy time regardless. Okay, so they've got some calendars in here. We're gonna play the calendar game. I'm born in June, Eric's born in April. Who has the better calendar picture? This is for Kara. So, January, February, March, April. Playful, a bit Friends-esque. May, June. I think you might win. She's
Yeah.
creeping me out a bit.
Yeah, this is scary, dude. Look at this. Look at all these women's I got up on my date.
I like some of these dresses. All right, so you win that one. Let's get a male perspective on this. This looks good.
Do those guys
Super
count?
Junior, I've heard of them. I've never heard their music.
That's no sexy zone.
Why would Sexy Zone be in here?
I'm just comparing. I don't know.
Onward. Okay. January, February, March, April.
What's he sucking on his thumb for?
This guy's he's so vulnerable. May, oh my
Yeah,
god.
look at May. This is the winner.
I'm trying to give him a job.
If anybody was born on May, you guys win.
And then June.
I like
This guy doesn't seem to fit in the scheme here.
Is it the same dudes? What's happening here?
No, there's more. There's 8 people in the band.
Why are they split like
There's
that?
9 people in the band. I don't know, because they couldn't fit him in.
Wait,
with the
9.
other
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where are you finding 9 dudes?
In this picture.
Oh, up there.
Yeah.
Well, what about here? Maybe there's only one person in the band. This is complicated.
All I know is that I could be like him, and then I get a job at a brokerage. All right, we're at Popo, which is a restaurant, or like, it's not a restaurant, it's like a food stall.
Yatai.
Yatai. Yatai has tables. No
This says
tables.
Yatai on the sign, yo.
It says Yatai. Yatai. It's called Popo, the Yatai, and they make hotteok. So Popo hotteok. Popo hotteok.
Yeah, there you go.
Sound all right?
Say it 10 times real fast.
I'm not going to. Hotteok is this lovely little pancake, and they basically take dough and they shove whatever you wanted inside of it with some honey, and then they grill it into a pancake. So it starts out looking like a nikuman and ends up looking like heaven with treasure inside. We have chosen mixed nuts today. I don't know if we can eat it yet. It's quite hot. I'm going to give it a moment while I describe that there was a large line when I got here. We had to wait in line, and I had to ask the ladies in the line to help me find the mixed nuts on the menu, because I was looking for the word mix instead of nuts, and that's all that it said was nuts. And yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and bite into it. It's really hot. They give it to you right off the grill here.
Is it sweet?
The breading is not sweet. It's got kind of a mochi feel to it, but there's definitely honey in there. It's nuts and seeds.
And honey.
And honey. And it's trail mix. It's trail mix inside because I just got a raisin. Loves trail mix. Okay, well, you should try this. Since I've already had it, I'd like to see your reaction. It's a bit like lava. Be careful.
It's really hot.
It's really hot.
Like, my hands are having trouble with it. But you know what's weird? A lot of times something is too hot to touch, but for some reason you can eat it. You know what I mean?
I was thinking the exact opposite today. I was like,
opposite?
I was thinking the opposite because we use forks, and you don't taste the temperature with the fork, obviously, and then you put it in your mouth and you burn the crap out of your mouth. And that was like the opposite. Like we distance our hands from it, but we don't distance our mouths.
Yeah, I know. We're saying the same thing, man.
Well,
You
good
also
luck.
just said taste the temperature. I'd like to point out. I don't think you can taste the temperature. I'm not getting.
You're about to find out.
Are we in Japan or are we on Japan? Hey, this is not bad. Yeah, if I remember, so we were in Korea for like 5 weeks, and regarding Korean food, I remember liking the sweets a lot, but not liking like the main dishes. So this falls into the sweets category, so this is all right. This is good.
Hold on, let's show those seeds. You're eating all the seeds. They're like pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a really cool one. Kind of hearty, but sweet at the same time.
How much was it? Like 300?
350.
350 yen, so like $3. Maybe a little expensive. But yeah, it's all right. Just the plain honey one is only 200 yen though, so if you're on a budget. Katie's excited to show a Asian food supermarket, which is a little weird because it's like we're in Asia and they're all Asian food supermarkets, but I guess this one's special. What did you find?
What's this? I don't know what it is. Anyways, I've kind of realized that every time I go into a grocery store here, I'm in an Asian supermarket. I didn't realize that till the other day. You can't get cereal up in here. I mean, you can get one type of cereal, but everything is an Asian supermarket. And then you come to Koreatown and that ups the game of the Asian supermarket. One thing that is amazing so far that I've noticed is that produce prices in this neighborhood are so low. And this is like one of my weaknesses, like cheap produce. I will buy all of it. And today I am opting to get sweet potatoes, Asian sweet potatoes, for the cheap price of 200 yen for this bag, which is like perfect. It's a really, really good price.
What are you gonna do with those?
I'm gonna eat them.
But I mean, just like that? Like what, you gonna make something?
I'm gonna bake them and grill them and do whatever I want to them, and then I'm gonna feed them to you.
These are gonna go in the rice cooker, aren't they?
And they might go in the rice cooker as well. Yeah. Eric also makes fun of me because pretty much whenever you see me in a video and I have a bag, or inside of my bag, there's probably produce. And this will be going into my bag. I was gonna buy tteokbokki on the street. Tteokbokki is a rice kind of mochi, or like rice cake mochi type food that is made in Korea. It looks like this. They come in little logs, little mochi logs, and it's in kind of a spicy sauce. And I honestly can say that the sauce is just spicy and there's really no flavor behind it. But I kind of still get excited about it because I'm not scared of it anymore. When I had it in Korea, we sat and we watched this lady cook it for like 15 minutes. And I was like, I don't know if I have the cojones to eat that. But the reason I didn't get it on the street is because they give it out as freebies at the supermarket. That's a pro tip. Ooh, spicy. No flavor behind it. Mochi.
When we were in the restaurant earlier, I had that alcoholic drink, the makgeolli, and they've got them here. And I wanted to show, like, you can see how this is like kind of like a darker color than it is up here. And when I turn it upside down, you'll see all that stuff mix. Yeah. So you can see, like, up in here how it's like,
oh god.
And then down there.
I know how delicious it tastes, so I still can't get over that action.
I don't know if it's good straight. I don't remember what it tastes like, but that banana jank was good.
It was.
It was really good.
This is the spicy Korean paste that I was talking about. This one says gochujang, but I've seen gochujang everywhere else. So, and I've heard gochujang, so that's what I'm gonna call it, gochujang. And it is amazing. It's sweet and kind of, I don't know how to explain, but it's really, really good. Spicy, a little sweet, and I think soon I'll be moving up to this size. Yeah, professional eater. Okay, so we've had a lot of fun today, and it's slowly getting to be nighttime. And one of the videos that I wanted to shoot today was this long chain of kimchi containers that are here that you can sample. It's gotta be like 30 different kinds of kimchi, but it kind of is getting down to the bottom of the barrel. And there's tons of them to try, and I'm sure that if you could read Japanese, you could learn a little bit more about each one. Needs more garlic, but it's not bad. This one looks scary beyond all reason. Wow, even I'm scared of that. The depth of the red looks like it is really spicy, so let's see. This is not something you can eat with a toothpick. That tastes like salsa. You need to try that. Oh my god. It really tastes like salsa, like a spicy salsa. Because they used more onions, so it has a very oniony flavor. I knew there was a lot of variation to kimchi, but I never expected to see something like this, so I'm kind of excited about it.
We had so much success earlier with the alcoholic drink I got at the restaurant, the banana makgeolli. I think I did that right. That I saw something else with bananas on it, and I thought, why not? So these are like kind of like a puffed, I don't want to say potato chip, but like
It's a Cheez-It.
it's a Cheez-It. Yeah. It's like a Cheez-It, but I guess it's banana
Or cheesy
flavor?
poof. It's a cheesy poof.
Cheesy poof. Yeah, it's a banana-y poof, and I can't read anything on here, so I'm only kind of assuming. But like on the back, it shows like putting it in milk and having like a sundae and like types of sweets and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe
It also
it's
shows
actually-
soccer.
Yeah.
Are we gonna play soccer and eat sundaes while we do this?
Sounds legit. Let me see if I can get this guy open here and see.
I want to sniff.
It smells like bananas, like hardcore. Like, yeah, it's like bananas,
Wow.
man, hardcore. And it smells like artificial banana flavoring, which I've heard. Hey, get out of my banana bag, son. I've heard that artificial banana flavoring is actually what bananas used to taste like before the 50s, and like that strain of banana got killed off or something, and now modern bananas don't actually taste like bananas. Does anybody know anything about that? I don't know where I heard that. Maybe I made it up. I could have dreamt that. Okay, so we got a banana poof, and I mean it looks like a Cheez-It, like exactly, not a Cheez-It,
Cheesy poof.
cheesy poof. What are those really called? Cheeto. Yeah, Cheeto.
But Cheetos are more compact.
That's true.
I
Cheesy
couldn't
poof.
figure it out either.
It tastes like a banana. It actually tastes like a modern banana, like not like a 50s banana. You want one?
Yes, I do. I've been waiting. Yeah, definitely 50s banana.
They're good, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. If you have
If
the
you ever
means.
see this soccer playing
Banana.
banana, you got to get this. Wow.
It's a damn delight.
I will never get the cheese flavor ever again. This is really good. Okay, oh well.
We don't have ice cream, but
One other, yeah, we don't have ice cream, but our sundae will be made up of this, which, if you've ever seen one of our Korea videos that ends with me sleeping by the toilet, this is to blame. Why would I buy it? Because I want to hang out with the toilets. No, I don't want to hang out with the toilets some more. I just got it because it's fun, and it's something that I know and remember from Korea that was kind of exciting and scary and interesting and whatnot.
what is it?
The guy said it was chanmisu, or chamisu, and I'd never heard that.
Cha misude.
Never, ever, ever had heard that.
I think that might be the
I
brand.
believe that we were referring to it as soju.
I think maybe the
That's what
pronunciation is
my
wrong.
brain is saying, but that was seriously like how many years ago now?
5.
Almost 5 years ago. So I remember doing that. Well, some of it. I remember a drinking game as well that has to do with this. And I believe you flick it, and then you hand it to the next person, and you see who ends up taking the first drink or something like that. So I want to see how this will go, and we're gonna get started on this
Okay,
drinking
so flick
game.
it. Just flick it like this?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is tense. I'm gonna cut myself. Turn it. Yeah. Do I want to break it or
Or
not?
is it twisting? I think maybe it's twisting. Okay, well, that twist really went pretty far. All right, well, why don't you flick it?
Here, just drink this.
Okay. If anybody remembers or knows that drinking game or saw me doing that drinking game at some point in time, it went poorly in my favor.
It's wretched, right?
It's not as bad as I remember. Quite clean tasting. And a little sweet. Could be that we had a different variety. There were like 5 varieties.
It could be that you got a mouthful of bananas too.
Put a banana in there.
Korea is oddly famous for fried chicken, which, like, I don't know, I don't think most people would like put those two things together.
Maybe that's what the KFC stands for.
Korean
fried chicken.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a thing. I think it's more of a recent thing that they become famous for fried chicken. But when we were in Seoul, we had a place. We were in Seoul like 3 times because of the way we traveled when we were in Korea. So we had a place that we became kind of regulars of during that time, and we called it a chicken hof. And I'm not sure if we made that name up or if that's actually what people call those little places, but it was like a bar and they had fried chicken and it was really good. And we don't think we found something that emulates that particular style of chicken, but in this neighborhood there are lots of fried chicken places, and we have found one that has a special kind of fried chicken. And what we had when we were in Korea, if I remember, was just regular fried chicken, and then there was like pepper and salt or something involved, and you could put it on your own, and it was just a nice thing. And it was kind of like, at that time we'd been traveling for like a year or something, so it was like kind of like American food in a way, so it was kind of nice, but it was like still Korean kind of a bit, so it was a cool combination. But what we found here is a box of fried chicken, and this is got a really heavy glaze on it, and it is like peanuts and honey is the flavor. And I think it's kind of dark here. We're at a drink booth, and I got a Anundofu milk tea.
Ah, I knew that hint, but ugh.
So we're hanging out here, and we're gonna check out this chicken now. So I don't know if there's bones in here. I don't know what I'm working with.
Should be bones.
There should be bones.
Yeah.
Okay. But I have chopsticks. That's a huge piece of chicken.
Yeah, good.
This was a bit expensive. This was like $15 for this box of chicken. There's definitely peanuts. There's definitely bones. Damn.
Good?
It's good.
Good damn?
Yeah. Oh wow. It's really good.
Feels good, man.
It does feel good, man. Katie had mentioned she had this recently with a friend, and the meat was really good. Like, it was a good cut of chicken. And I feel like that's what I just bit into. Like, this is not KFC. This is like some sort of like super chicken. Yeah.
Good?
Oh wow. Yeah, it's really good.
I'm interested in dinner.
I don't know if that flavor would captivate me for this entire box.
Well, you got to share that box with me.
Oh yeah, I mean, kind of. So I had asked the girl, like, I think this is like half a chicken. Like, they took a chicken and cut it in half and then put it in the box. And then peanuts and honey. And I asked her if we could do like, you know, a half a chicken, but a quarter of a chicken, like one flavor and a quarter of a chicken the other, and she said no, which is a bit of a bummer. But, because it would have been cool to try something else. Ooh, it's a bit spicy.
Good.
I would recommend this chicken.
To me?
Our adventure to Koreatown was pretty fun. It's cool knowing this place is so close to our house, because like it'll be easy to come back and explore. I knew this place existed, and we've been here before briefly, but we haven't like explored the area. And it's much physically larger than I thought. I thought it was just like the block around the train station, but it's like many blocks expanding out around the train station. I wouldn't say that I became a big fan of Korean food from this trip. I really like the chicken, but I don't know if that's really that adventurous. And I really like the sweet treats, and I don't really know if that's adventurous. So it may take a little bit more exploring in the food department for me to come around to it. I don't know.
I'll be making you chijimi at home.
Yeah, so she's been trying to make little things for me at home and like try to like reel me in, but I don't know, man. It's just something about that flavor. It doesn't hit the spot for me. But I can definitely just chill on the chicken and eat sweet treats. That'd be all right. The other thing I really like about the neighborhood is it's like energetic. I used to come here every week for a Japanese class, and it was in the morning, and I would walk through this neighborhood and there really wasn't anything happening. There was like like drunk hookers from the night before were like wobbling home. Like that's all that was ever going on. And I was always just like, this is just kind of a weird neighborhood, like drunk hookers, you know, like it's not my jive. But like at nighttime, there's a lot more energy and there's people out doing things. It's kind of a cool neighborhood to come walk around. So if you came to Tokyo, I would say come check out this area. It's pretty cool.
At nighttime.
Yeah, at nighttime, yeah. Unless, I mean, if you're into drunk hookers, like, it was like Fridays at like 9:30 in the morning was when they were all like wandering around. So if you're into that, Fridays at 9 in the morning is good. But other than that, like, if you're not into drunk hookers, I would come at night. What did you think about today?
I love Korean food, and I want to try all the Korean foods that there are, and I would definitely eat bibimbap every day. And my favorite part probably is going to the supermarkets and just seeing all the different stuff that I definitely don't understand. It took me so long to understand maybe 10% of what's going on in a Japanese supermarket. So it's like entering that world again, the world of I don't know what's going on here and I feel really uncomfortable and I can't cook anything. So it's kind of nostalgic for me now. When that happened when we came to Japan, it was really overwhelming and difficult, but now it's like I know that I can conquer that. It doesn't matter, I'll figure it out. So I feel like I can take on Korean food now, and those stores make me feel like I'm ready to do that. So that's why I like them. Yeah, Koreatown is amazing. Hey everyone, we have a Patreon page and we'd really like for you to check it out. It'll allow you to contribute to us and make these crazy adventures we've been going on continue and get even better. So we'd really love for you to follow the link and learn more about Patreon and us. Go for it. Let's adventure.